Hello friend, Précis writing is an art and more practice can make you skilled enough to score better in this section. The ECGC PO descriptive English paper will comprise two options for Précis. You need to choose one to write. This section will carry 20 marks. Friend, Précis is nothing but the 1/3 of the given passage. Most probably the passage will be based on some economic topic. However, the other option may cover some other areas such as science and technology or some other, okay? Whatever it may be, what you need to do is to be familiar with the passage. As the more you are familiar with it, the better it will be to write the Précis effectively. Friend, effective Précis writing depends on some key areas that you should focus on while attempting the answer in the exam. The first one is better understanding to the passage, and this develops slowly. So you need to read a lot and comprehend a lot. Still, you have a lot of time for the exam to come. So spare at least an hour for newspaper reading. You had better go through the editorials related to finance and economy. You should also cover the topics related to science and technology. You should avoid the news related to politics as it is generally biased, and in the exam such topics are not asked. Friend, the next important thing is how good you are good at writing skills. Friend, writing skills depend on various factors such as how good you are at grammar. Friend, as you are preparing for the objective type English paper, you are expected to be good at grammatical usage. But it matters most how correctly you use the grammatical knowledge in your writings. Generally, it so happens that candidates score better in objective English, but when it comes to writing an article, their writings are festered with many mistakes, sometimes even major mistakes, and they fail to notice those. This occurs when they do not practice a lot and revise a lot, and at the same time they do not learn from the mistakes committed. This leads to repeated mistakes in the writing. So friend, please be aware of the mistakes that creep into your writings unnoticeably. In the exam, you do not have ample time to revise them. So only practice can make you aware of how correctly you are dealing with the answers. Now the question arises how you can practice a lot using a similar exam pattern. Friend, Bankwiz is there at your disposal. Please attempt a lot of mocks and then get them evaluated by our experts. Friend, the next important thing for effective Précis writing is how flexibly you convey the idea of the given passage. Friend, honestly speaking, even if you have understood the passage quite well, you fail to convey its idea for a lack of writing skills, which developed with the passage of time. As your exam is drawing near, what you need to do in this regard is to develop the habit of writing at least one that you have already read strictly in your own words. Suppose that you have read an article of 450 words. Without going through the article once more, try to recall the exact idea in a precise way. However, in the beginning, it will rather be difficult, but it will definitely yield fruits soon. Friend, it matters how tersely you supply an apt title to the Précis. Generally, it so happens that the content for the title is conveyed either in the beginning or at last. Have a cursory look at the content in the beginning or at the end. It will help you frame a suitable title, okay? Friend, I suggest writing the Précis of the given passage after supplying an apt title, because the title will never let your idea go distracted. It will keep your writing strictly adhered to itself. In this way, you will be able to write an effective answer which will fetch you a better score. Friend, the next key factor for effective Précis writing is how precisely you have dealt with the given answer. Generally, it so happens that while writing the Précis, the desired word limit is not maintained. Sometimes the answer goes beyond the limit and sometimes it is poorly supplied with exact content. Friend, 8 words below the desired word limit and 10 to 15 words beyond the desired word limit may be overlooked. But crossing this limit means fetching you fewer marks. Now again the question arises how you can meet the desired word limit. The question is again very simple. It is practice, practice and practice. Then the proper evaluation of your answer by an expert or senior is a must. Bankways is fully dedicated to descriptive English preparation by providing you with a maximum number of descriptive mocks along with their evaluation. Pay a visit to www.bankways.com for details. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.